Hello, beautiful people. Hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star. Don't let anyone dim your light. Yes, your boy made it to NPL, but before we get into the whole story, this channel is all about motivation, fitness, mindset, and plant-based kind of foods, vlogs, things like that. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification button to stay tuned for more videos like this. Leave a comment as well, and a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. So let's get into it. I made it to an NPL squad. Cannot believe it. The reason I want to share this is not just to inspire you, but to show you that everything just comes down to this, right? Let's backtrack to about, say, 12 years ago. I did my ACL when I was about in my early 20s or late teens. I just come out of high school and I was ready to take my football career a little bit seriously, right? And I was doing so well my first game, playing with Futbol Zagreb, who are now in a state league or an NPL a league, and got so excited playing striker, scoring goals, and I did my ACL and meniscus. Saw the knee specialist, and what did they say? That no footballer wants to ever hear in their life: you're never gonna play soccer again. I did it so bad. I fully ruptured my ACL, tore my meniscus, and it was just terrible. I was so lost, I was so depressed, and I thought, what am I going to do with my life? So I gave it up, pursued a career in fitness, enjoyed that. I still enjoy it. I competed competitively in physique, bodybuilding, and fitness as well. Did pretty well, I think, for not taking it so seriously and not always getting coaching and prepping like normal, like a lot of athletes would. But I really enjoyed it, and I still do. I might do a few here and there, but that's besides the point. Fast forward, let's say 4 years ago, I decided, hey, you know what? Because I kept kicking the ball around in my spare time, and I thought, why not get back into it? One of my colleagues invited me to a trial to a Division 7 team. All right, Division 7 team, a team that I'd never heard of, right? Called Southeast Eagles, based in Maroubra, and it was just a bunch of friends and a bit of fun, all right? And I was just happy to play football again. Now, mind you, I still had this fear that I would fuck my ACL again or mess up my knee again. And those first 2 years in that division, my knee would constantly give way. It would constantly just made it hard for me to run and play up to my potential. Following year, third year into the Division 6 or 7, one of our strikers leave, one of our midfielders leave, who were like really the engine of the team and scoring goals. And I thought, fuck, I gotta step it up. I gotta really take it to the next level. And so I did, with a bit of help of, I would say, the mushrooms, which really is a whole nother video. Really reprograms your mind, really helps you find that confidence, rewires the neurons in your brain, different pathways. It's just incredible. And boom, I'm scoring goals again. I'm feeling amazing, at the top of my game. And I thought, you know what? How can I add more to my game? And I started to play futsal on turf, right? And I wasn't sure if I was good enough to play Division 1. I did, had a bit of fun. I didn't care. I was making videos, just enjoying it, connecting with people, and just playing like a kid again, you know? Just doing this sort of flares, creativity, dribbling. That's what I love to do. That's what I enjoy, right? And you know what? I was doing well, and I thought, okay, what else can I do? I enjoyed my friend's mixed team, was doing well there, and I was still a bit nervous, and I had very low self-esteem. And I thought, all right, I've outgrown my little friend's team. What can I do? And I started to do some trials in like Division 1 for Saturdays, and I barely made it past Division 5. And I sucked ass, right? I wasn't good with my positioning, I wasn't scoring goals, I wasn't connecting with my teammates. I was just terrible. I got rejected by so many teams. Following year, I did a little bit better. I got accepted into some Division 1 teams, but really didn't feel aligned with the club. But I found another team that I really liked, and that was Dunbar Rovers, the Division 1 side. And shittest year. Great year for myself. I got Golden Boot, I got the goal of the season. Wow. Okay, but unfortunately we sucked ass. We finished bottom of the ladder, and I'd never experienced that sort of shitty comp before, right? Great competition, great league, but we're always chasing the game. And so fast forward to this year, we found another club. I joined Rockdale City Sun, highly reputable team. They look after you, really amazing team, right? I'm joining the Premier League this time, and I'm in the the second team, or the Resi squad, and I'm loving it. You know, I've got some awesome teammates. There's a great coaching facility, great coaching staff, great facility, and they just take care of you. They kit you out, okay? They sort your rego out, okay? And they give you the best facility so you can be on top of your game. We're about in the mids, and you know what? We're doing okay. And this time my leg's not giving way, and it's been good so far. Over the last year, I've built my own futsal team, right? Because I just love it so much, and we've done really well. We made it to the semi-finals, okay, of a community league against some really top squad. Overseas players, ex-NPL players, just amazing. And it was a great first campaign to finish top 4 in the league amongst around 12 teams. Amazing, it was so good. And then we did a little Division 1 campaign with not too much experienced players, but I knew these guys had heart, and we finished first on the league, and we won the league as well, which was amazing. Now, getting to this, right, we're going to go full circle here. So the first team that I ever tried for, I'm not going to say who this team that I made it with, but they rejected me at 18. This was the outdoor team, right? I got rejected against another striker who was faster than I was, right? Skill-wise, I think we were the same, but he was just a little bit faster, and that's just the way it is, right? I didn't have the connections, I didn't connect well with the teammates, the coaches. That is a big one. That is a huge thing. If you're traveling with any team, connection is so important, right? Earlier this week, I decided to try out for an NPL squad. Mind you, I did it last year as well, and I failed miserably. I didn't have the fitness. I just didn't have the knowledge to keep up. But this week, I rock up to a futsal trial for an NPL squad and test my luck, because I think I've done a lot of growth over the last year. I think developed a lot more futsal knowledge, okay, a lot more composure, a bit more skills, a bit more pace. My fitness has gone up, and I thought, why not? I'm asking ChatGPT for all this advice, and they reckon that I could sit in this squad, in this league. Now, it's not NPL 1, but it's NPL 2, and it's not too different, to be honest. Some of the teams in NPL 2 are only there because their youth team are stuck in a bottom league. So if that team gets promoted, the youth teams get promoted, so does the NPL 2 teams to the NPL 1. So went there, I was a little bit nervous, but I was also like, I'm gonna be so confident after watching so much Blue Lock. I'm like, yeah, you just gotta be like cocky, and you not fully yourself, but you really gotta back yourself up. You gotta know what you bring to the table, right? And I knew what I brought to the table, I know what my edge was, and I've been feeling on my edge. And so I rock up, and what do you know? My keeper, the keeper who keeps for our summer futsal competition was there, and I thought, man, this is awesome. I got that connection straight away. And he was actually the keeper for this squad last year, and I thought, oh, so good. He knows how I play, we can connect well. And then I saw a few other boys as well that I know in the community, and I thought, sick, this is going to be fun. One good friend of mine as well was there. He's a very experienced futsal player, and this just gave a bit more confidence that I can play with some guys that I already know how to play with, bring my best game, and just do what I do best, just have fun and enjoy the best sport in the world. I think futsal is the best sport in the world, to be honest. The decision making, the skills, the flair, some of the things a lot of outdoor football players can't do. It's just the rapidness. I love the rapidness. You get more touches on the ball, you can score more goals, you can be more creative, and it's just so fun. It's the fastest growing sport in the world right now, and it's just going to get big. The only reason it's not as big as football is because all the media is on football, right? So futsal, street football, amazing. I love it. Anyways, long story short, We did the trials. It was about 30 boys, right? And there are some great players, and I'm just thinking, wow, like these guys are good. And I'm making some heaps of good runs, and I'm missing the goal. I'm like, shit, like I've been playing so much over the last 2 weeks, and I shouldn't have played on the weekend, so I could put all my energy into this trial and, you know, give my best. But I gave my best, and that's what I did. I defended well, I was very physical, I was making good breaks, good positioning, I was rotating, I was assisting a lot, and I was doing my creativity as well. That's what I love to do, just to be creative, right? And trial finishes, you know, I'm gassed out, but I'm also on a high. I'm like, you know what, that was fun. At the end of the day, it's God's plan, it's in God's hand. That's my philosophy at the moment. Like it's in God's hand and it's God's plan. And so I had good fun, I was buzzing all night, made some good plays, I enjoyed myself, and that's all that mattered. I enjoyed and I gave it my best. And the coach goes, all right, tomorrow if you get a phone call, you'll be part of the team, and if you don't, you know the answer. And the next day, I am so anxious. I'm like, if I don't make it, is this the end of it for me? You know, fuck it. You know what? I've got my futsal team, I've got my futsal group, the sessions that I did, my little pickup futsal that I've built over the last 6 months as well. I'm having the best fun. I'm playing with amazing people from overseas, and we just play so similar, creative, and we want to get back into the game, but I don't have that space to show. You know what, fuck it, it's okay. I've got those two and I'm happy. And I'm waiting. I'm at the gym, it's like 3 p.m. I'm like, I'm not getting any phone call. Fuck. I'm like, you know what, if I get a call, I'm gonna spoil myself with some amazing food. I get a text, it's the head coach. The coach says, hey, it's Thingo from so-and-so. Give us a call when you're free. And I'm like, thank fuck. Now, it's not to brag that I made it to NPL. NPL is like, the NPL 2 is like second tier at futsal. They don't pay players in Sydney. I would love if you guys who can help, you know, get the government, or not the government, but more funds into futsal, because a lot of it can translate into outdoor. And unfortunately, for some reason, there's just not enough funds in NPL in New South Wales, right? They have in Melbourne, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't know the difference, to be honest, but it would be awesome. It'd get more people into this great sport, and it will also help build people's skills and confidence and making faster decisions on the outdoor. And so get the call, it's like, hey, congratulations, you made it to the team, we're gonna forward you all the information and we'll go forward from there. And I'm thinking in my head already, because I've already looked at the fixtures, like where the games are gonna be. The games are gonna be like an hour away, 3 hours away, so far away, nothing local. It's gonna take a whole day to wrap my life around, and I'm thinking, it's gonna be a big commitment, but I'm at the stage now where I'm just not growing in my local comps, my street football and things like that. This is the next chapter for me, and this is just a reminder for you. Okay, so the whole point of this is a reminder for you that, now mind you, I'm over 30 years old, and I could say I'm keeping up with a lot of the younger fellas, teenagers, young 20s, late 20s, and a lot of people, when I tell them how old I actually am, they're surprised, they're shocked. To be honest, I know I'm fitter than a lot of younger fellas, and I can go all day, all night, and keep going and going. But this is just the next level where the intensity is going to be high, and you have to maintain that level of intensity. And this is another challenge for me. This video is to remind you that no matter where you are, whether you're Division 2, Division 3, no matter how many fucking rejections that you get, it is never too late to go to that next level. It all comes down to this: how much you believe in yourself, how much you back yourself up, how much you fucking want it. Don't overthink it, don't question it, right? It's never too late. Ronaldinho, for example, he just signed to go to Division 3 football in Italy, Serie C, which is, and he's in his like mid 40s. Like, that is crazy. There's also a Japanese footballer who's a professional, over 50s, right? It's never too late to go to that next level in your football, right? To the next level of your game, whatever it is that you're doing, right? never give up. It all comes down to connection, especially in Sydney, right? In Sydney, Australia, a lot of it is who you know. A lot of people say it's politics. A lot of people say it's who's got money, who's going to bring in the cash, who's going to bring in the attention. A lot of that, right? Which is, I think, is the reason why a lot of Australian football is behind compared to Asia. Now it's growing rapidly. Okay, you got America now that's growing crazy close with the big names, you know, going out there in the MLS, you know, and things like that. But we can make that change. We can make Australian football great again. We can make it incredible again, okay? By supporting those communities, creating those environments where people have that confidence to play how they want to play, right? Without that restriction. Because that's what I feel like Australian football is. It's very restrictive, right? That's just how I see it. But, you know, they've got all these systems in place to play very physical, direct. Doesn't always have to be like that, you know? But at the end of the day, right? If you want to go to Europe, take that chance, get a manager. It's never too late, okay? Your experience comes down to how much you can put yourself out there, right? I've had to rub shoulders with a lot of people over the last 2 years as well, just to improve my own game, my own confidence, and see where I'm at. When I see another really good player, I want to see if I can play at that same level. If there's another good player in another team, I want to see if I can compete against them, right? A bit like Blue Lock, you got to devour them, right? You got to devour your opponents. You got to learn to be adaptable, okay? You know, and never give up, like never ever give up. If you're really young, it's only the beginning for you. Look at Jamie Vardy, for example. Jamie Vardy, who was a fucking factory worker and begging in goals in some of the lowest division, right? And he made it all the way to the Premier League and won the fucking come on, like I won the title. Think about that. And it was in his late 20s as well. People thought it was too late. It's never too late. It is never too fucking late. Keep going, keep believing in yourself, keep backing yourself up, right? This is just something for me to share with you, so that maybe if you're thinking about going to the next level, going to the next division, going overseas, right, trying for that club, trying for that team, it's never too fucking late. You got this. You gotta back yourself up. You gotta believe in yourself, right? You know, get in that training, practice as often as you can. Get into the gym. Make sure your legs are strong, okay? Eat, have a good diet. Fuel yourself with the right food, right? Stay disciplined by fasting, by meditating, by letting the distractions go, okay? By really keeping those endorphin levels on a healthy level instead of flooding your brain with unnecessary dopamine, you know, from too much social media and binging on fucking TikTok and Instagram, whatever it is. You fucking got this. If you found this inspiring whatsoever, let us know, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. I want to do more kind of vlogging styles with this. I'll probably share the journey as well. Maybe the first game, if you want to see things like this, you want to see what the level's like at NPL or New South Wales football, or, you know, Australian futsal in general. I definitely want to share more of that because I don't see enough of it. And I think, you know, some of the greatest players like Neymar, Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo, they all knew just how much futsal helped with developing their skills as a great footballer. And, you know, it's just an incredible thing to have, you know, in your back pocket. Even just doing it as a side, adding it on to your currently outdoor football, you know, to your training. It's a great way to improve your decision making, your dribbling skills, and things like that as well. So if you made it this far, you're fucking awesome. I appreciate you big time. That's it from me. I'm looking forward to this new season with some great players. There were some amazing players that I look forward to connecting with and banging in some amazing goals and wins over the season. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay woke, blessed and alkalized. Peace out. Much love. I appreciate you. See you guys on the next video. Let's fucking go. Let's go, man. You got this. Let's go.